Taurus, you need to make this decision. Okay, so there are two paths in front of you. You're at this crossroads. You need to make the decision that's aligned with your values. You need to tame your passions, take the blindfold off, and really look at this situation deeply. Where you're feeling bound, where you're feeling like there's competition, you're needing to brainstorm. You're feeling really bound by this situation. Okay, so you're needing to brainstorm new ideas, new paths to get yourself out of this situation. You're afraid of change, but you can avert disaster if you think very carefully about this situation. You plan very carefully, you can avert having a major disaster. Okay? There may be delays and obstacles in getting yourself unbound from this situation, but you're very capable of getting yourself unbound from this situation. Now then we have the Ten of Swords and Death in the reverse. So Death and the Tower in the reverse can both talk about resisting change because you're afraid. You're afraid of this change. You're giving into your pessimism and your depression and this sort of immobility, the stagnation in your life. And this is not, I get it if you're exhausted, you're frustrated, you're burnt out. You might even have some resentment with this Four of Swords in the reverse, but the change is going to help bring you relief. If you don't make this change, okay, this Ten of Swords has a couple meanings. It's talking about an ending, but it can also talk about a loss or a crisis in which you get defeated, or you have to, because you're betrayed, because somebody's plotting against you, you get defeated and you have to surrender to this ending anyways. So better to choose the path that's in alignment with your values, to brainstorm some ideas and look at getting out of the situation carefully and averting that disaster than to have it end in a way that it's a loss. Okay? So you can get out of this situation. You're needing to really look at your plans. Even if they're delayed, you're needing to make those plans, look at those plans very carefully. Don't give in to people. Three of Wands in the reverse sometimes talks about people overselling stuff, like a con man type of situation. So you want to be mindful of any sort of like get rich quick schemes, win the lottery schemes, anything like that. And accept that there will be delays and obstacles, but you definitely want to plan out how you're going to get out of this situation. You really want to look deeply at this situation because there is a way for you to avert disaster, to get out of it, but you have to carefully plan that out. You have to look at your values and your priorities, and you have to choose the path that's going to help you get away from the nastiness. You have to make this decision. You have to think about it with more clarity and take the time out, really take the time out today to sit, deeply think about this situation and how you can carefully get out of it so you can avert that disaster, so you can avert that loss. Okay? I hope this was helpful. Have a great Sunday. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.